Hey guys, it's GNP Swirl. I am Pearl, and this is my sweet husband, Jesse. Alright, so today we're talking about differences between Ghana and America, but also doing that we'll be enjoying ourselves by, building a car for ourselves. Yeah, so stay tuned. You took it, took away my loneliness, so I know it, you're making me wholehearted, together is always better.
So what's first on the agenda, babe? What are we discussing?
Yeah, so we're thinking about doing a video about the differences, and somehow I found an article on the internet. So we're gonna read the differences and see if it's something we can relate to or not, or if it's true, like more like debunk it, or what's the other word for debunk?
Give you our perspective, more or less. Because
Yeah.
obviously I'm from America, she's from Ghana. So we should know at least what we're talking about. And our little Lego friend is here for the adventure.
Alright, so
Number 1.
yeah, they said while Americans are likely to keep to themselves, Ghanaians are much more open to making friends in any setting. So what do you have to think about that, or what do you have to say about that? I've told you my experiences.
Yeah, I mean, generally, based on your experiences, I think that there are, they do seem more friendly.
Who's more friendly?
Ghanaians seem more friendly. In certain settings, I would say Americans can also be very friendly, but it's just not like we don't go up to strangers and try to act friendly.
Yeah, so I agreed to this because when I came here, I literally cried that I wanted to go back home. So I came here to do my master's. I'm currently doing my PhD, and I had to call my mentor, like, I can't do this because people were giving me fake smiles. I go to class, we do like a group project together, and you think these are people who, if you see outside the classroom, will even say hello to you. No, they just pass by you as if they don't even know you. And that is not what I'm used to, like, living all my life in Ghana. If you're in the same class with someone and you've had like a group discussion with a person, or like been in the same group, like group assignment, when the person becomes like a friend, sort of like, if you see that person outside, you're like, hello, how are you doing? But here it was totally different. And all the time I had a situation, I was driving and I was going to park, and I was trying to like look for a spot to park, and instead of looking ahead of me, I wasn't doing that. So I took a turn, and somehow the car was like, it wasn't upside down, but it was like slightly on the side, on the curb, like a very
It's
tall
a tall
curb.
curve. It's probably like 2 feet in the air, and then like your car was like sideways.
Yeah, and lucky nothing really bad happened, but when that happened, people were just passing by me. If that was to happen in Ghana, I had people around me. They'll rush to me and try to help me. No one came to me. I didn't know what to do. I came here not long, so I didn't even know what to do. But luckily, someone was like, a guy shouted to me, call the parking division and they'll help you out. And before I could even call them, I saw the police come around and somehow they helped me. So yeah, I'll say Ghanaians are more open, more friendly.
Yeah. I don't know. We just like to keep to ourselves a lot of the times.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's not our problem. I guess.
Because Ghana, you can like go and visit your friend at any time. Just knock on their door. You don't even need to call before coming. But it's not a thing here. You have to call. You can't just show up at any time.
Yeah.
So in a way, they have like its positive and negatives, but I prefer like openness of Ghanaians as compared to like Americans.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The second one says that many traditional Ghanaian dishes tend to be quite spicy. And I totally agree to that. You can attest to it too. I love spicy food. Even though most Ghanaian foods are spicy, I think it depends on families too. My family loves spice, so I eat a lot of spicy food. He doesn't. He's now like getting used to eating my spicy food.
Yeah. Still takes a little bit of getting used to though.
Yeah.
Sometimes she gets a little carried away or really feels for that spicy dish. I'm like, all right, here we go. It's gonna be a challenging meal, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
I gotta eat.
It is not just about the spice as well, the salt.
Oh, yeah.
Most of their food doesn't have salt. Like you go out and you order for like tilapia and there's no salt, and I'm like, the heck is this? I mean, it's not like I eat a lot of salt, but I want like enough.
I think she eats a lot of salt.
What?
I think she eats a lot of
I
salt.
don't eat a lot of salt, babe. I keep telling you that. I don't. My mom eats a lot of salt. I don't eat a lot of salt. You just want to like have that taste in it. Because sometimes you can cook a food and it's like, it tastes so good, but the there is something missing, you know. If you add a little salt to it, it's gonna like, you know, make the food taste awesome. But
I don't know. I'm just always concerned for her health in the future when I see her add salt on food. Like,
babe, I don't make too much salty food. I don't make salty food. Yeah. Americans are accustomed to the convenience technology provides. That is very true.
I will definitely agree with that one. From washing, well, we view a lot of things as convenient and easy, but I guess over in Ghana, a lot of them are still kind of like a little bit more developing. Sometimes electricity's bad, so maybe they pound all their food instead of just using like a blender. They might still do hand washing clothes.
We still do that.
Which I see some of the point, because when she hand washes like some of our clothes, they are a lot cleaner. So that's kind of nice, but I guess we put a lot of things to the wayside. We're like, I'll save an hour. Live with a little bit dirtier clothes.
Yeah. So like when I came here, I don't swim much anymore. I just vacuum. When we are mowing, of course we mow, we don't weed, but back when we have to weed with the cutlass. Even high schools, you have to like weed. It's like they are training you for the future. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Is that all the things you can think of? Washing machines, blenders, mowing, anything else that we have that's so convenient?
I mean, even like even people in Ghana have like stove, but we normally use gas, not electricity, because electricity is not stable in Ghana. We use a gas, but of course they're expensive, so we end up using a lot of charcoal. We use a charcoal pot, you know. Yeah.
Kind of like just
so most things
kind
are
of thing.
Yeah, most things are more like traditional. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think coming here just makes you lazy. I was telling him and his parents that we still wash with our hands and they don't believe it. Like, so do you guys still wash jeans with your hands? I'm like, yes, we do. Like, we wash heavy things with our hands and they come out so clean, like you said. Yeah. And then she asked me that if they are to go to Ghana and they don't wash with their hands, would they call them lazy? And I'm like, not really. When they know you're coming from here, they wouldn't call you lazy. But if they don't know, they'll be like, you're lazy. So if you have to have kids and they go to Ghana and they can't do anything without like technology, people might think they are lazy, but that's not laziness. However, we plan, especially me, I plan of like teaching my kids how to do so many things by themselves, like using their hands to wash, and I think washing basically. Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, I'll let you teach them all the hard things. Be a great punishment or a great fun.
It's gonna be a punishment. It's like them learning how to do stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghanaians are more accustomed to frequent power outages. Yeah, we kind of like covered that up. Like electricity, we don't have stable electricity here, so back home, I mean,
depending on the areas, obviously in the United States, there are still some country areas or some towns that have a little bit of a hard time keeping the power really consistent. But I'm guessing it's nothing
compared to Ghana. Yeah.
Like us having drastic power outages are probably like, some flickers every couple of weeks. We're over there probably like, we didn't have power last week.
It's very often. Even water. Yeah. We have water like challenges. Yeah, so Americans may be used to tracking bus schedules to the T, but Ghanaians are skilled at navigating the city by churchill. What is very true. Yeah, so most of our transportation system is churchill, and I was telling him that when he goes to Ghana, I'm going to make sure he uses a churchill a lot instead of using the Uber.
They do sound fun though.
Yeah. Like
little three-wheelers pretty much, or scooters with like just like big tent basket things attached to the back.
Yeah, different though. That's a different one. I really like the transportation system here. Because you can easily, like I said, track the bus system. I went to get my passport updated in Chicago and I had to stay with a friend, and all I had to do is to download an app and then check like what time the train is going to come and then get my ticket, and it's like that. But somehow it has its positive and negatives. Like where I am right now is like a big city, so we don't have such transportation system here, so it's very difficult. But back home, you can get like transportation anywhere you want to go, like with ease. Like you just come out and stop by the roadside, you see like them loading cycle, kaneshi, stuff like that. It's really easy, and we can't wait to go to Ghana, and hopefully we can shoot some videos and share with you guys. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and then like our videos to support our growth. Yeah, and so while Americans, college students may be used to pulling all-nighters, some Ghanaian students wake up at dawn to study or do laundry, which is really true. And I can't really speak much to that, but I mean about like Americans studying,
Pulling all-nighters?
pulling all night, yeah.
Yeah, essentially, so it's gonna be like procrastinating, just putting off your work until like the last minute. Then you gotta pull an all-nighter to like catch up on everything and get everything done. So for your test tomorrow, or get the homework in time, or stuff like that. It's like pulling all-nighters.
Yeah, okay. I feel like some Ghanaians do that too.
Oh.
Yeah, but then of course, like I remember myself like waking up at dawn to study ahead of the exam. Personally, I don't like to wait till a week before the exam before I study. I like to study before the exam. So the week before the exam is more like revision for me. Yeah.
We got a lifetime student here right now, so she has much experience with the studying and classwork and all that. She's doing great.
Yeah. Although you may be used to Americans hesitating to even make eye contact with you, Ghanaians are more open to calling out at you or striking up a conversation. I'll say it's much more easier when you find yourself within a Ghanaian community, especially for me, because back home I can easily strike a conversation with someone, but here I only do that within like the Ghanaian community or African community.
Yeah.
With like whites or other like races, people from other countries, I hardly start a conversation because, like I said, I feel like they don't seem open. So like you don't know if you want to start a conversation or not unless they are your friend.
Yeah, you gotta be real perceptive and pick up on like body language and like attitude pretty well. Because if you're at, I don't know, at like an amusement park and people in line, you kind of pick up who the chatty people are in line. You can strike up conversations with them, or just get the feel for people and kind of figure it out.
Another point is that Ghanaians like to
Functional spoiler.
that's cool.
Yeah.
The fact that some Ghanaians like to do arranged marriages. Yeah, and that is totally true. I was surprised because a friend shared an experience with me recently that a lady's parents like got her into a marriage that she doesn't even agree to or even know about. But like she's here in the US and her parent got her married. Yeah, to someone she hasn't seen in like years. She knows a guy like because they were in the same neighborhood. I was thinking things like that are normal, but it still exists. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people have hard times letting go of tradition and moving forward, and that's just how their family operates.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And then funerals in America tend to be somber occasions, but in Ghana, they are the largest parties around. That is true. Like you see a lot of funerals, and it's just like celebration.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. I was thinking they normally do it for like people who are old, so more like celebration of life. So you're like 95, you're 100 and you die, then you have like a celebration because you're able to live for long. Yeah. But they even do that for like people who are young, who die young, like 56, 40. Yeah.
I mean, some people have those. I would say, yeah. You just saying older people have those here?
No, not here. I'm talking about Ghana.
Okay, yeah. There are a few of them that have them here, but it's not as frequent. It may be growing, I would say, because I feel like I've heard of celebration of life instead of like a funeral, where it's trying to be more of a joyous occasion. But yeah, it's definitely not a popular thing.
Yeah, and it's crazy because sometimes if you go to funerals, you can see the person's casket is in the shape of the job they were doing or their profession. So if the person was like a tractor driver, the casket could be a tractor.
Interesting.
Yeah. If the person was a pilot, the casket to be an airplane. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that.
You can spend a lot on funerals.
I'll bet. Yeah.
So Americans may be obsessed with street schedules and punctuality, but here in Ghana, things sometimes run on Ghanaian time, and that is really true. He can speak to that.
Yeah.
Ghanaian
time can be a little frustrating at times. Like, come on, babe, we gotta go. We gotta be there in 10 minutes. Oh, okay.
Like
still doing her makeup.
Like, most times I try to like catch up, and it's really interesting because when you tell me, okay, the program starts at 3 o'clock, it's like I'm leaving the house at 3. I don't know why. Like my mind is just like wired up that way, but I'm improving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is getting better, much better. We are making strides with arriving on time.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yep. So yeah, that is all we have for you guys today. If you have or know of any differences between Ghana and America that we didn't touch on, just let us know in the comment section, or let us know your perspective about what we just discussed in the comment section box below.
Definitely. If you have any intricate details or experiences, let us know those as well. Love
Yeah.
to hear about them. Almost getting up the car, but not quite in time.
All right. So
thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed.